everyone, this is Spidey 101. I'm here today to break down the Descendants 3 trailer that they played during the Kim Possible movie, which was actually really good. Although, check out my review so you could see my thoughts in more detail. But let me go through this trailer again and see. Okay. Wait, the one thing I realize is now Ben has facial hair, which is crazy. Knights. The Descendants are fighting some knights now. It seems like Evie is giving a musical number here. Ben turned into a beast, which is so cool, and he looks so awesome. Descendants 3 coming this summer. Because before, last year, I thought, like, when they put out that Under the Sea thing for Descendants 3, I thought, like, that was Descendants 3. But then I realized, no, that's not Descendants 3. That's a filler video. Because trust me, it was filler. If you haven't seen it, then you're not missing anything. But, yeah, now this is the real Descendants 3, and it's coming. But one thing that I heard on, one thing that I just heard randomly was that I heard that Hades was supposed to be in this movie. You know, like Hercules, Hades, and you know, that's interesting to me. Although there are a lot of interesting things to point out in this trailer, so it seems like we're going back to the palace type place that has all the artifacts from the various classic Disney films. Then we have the crown. I'm guessing that belongs to Beast, I think. Then we have the Descendants, Mal, Evie, Carlos, and Jay. I almost forgot his name for a second. My goodness. And, you know, they're on motorcycles looking out at the mountains. And then the next shot we see Mal and, oh my goodness, I forget what, her friend, like her little girlfriend. She was in the Under the Sea short. Yeah. But they're going to this weird cavernous type place. Now it says on top, it says get lost, beware of dog. And, you know, on top here, it has, like, the font, like, you know, almost like Greek font, which reminds me of Hercules. So, could this be, like, Hades' ghetto cavern? Or it could be, like, his son, maybe, because, you know, a lot of the villains that we don't expect to have children just have children out of nowhere. But, you know, Descendants covers a lot of mythology that we didn't previously know. So that's always good. And that's why I love these films. And the next shot we have this random mysterious person. We don't see who it is, but we only see his legs and he's in, like, handcuffs. But we do see, like, some engravings around his feet. And they do look like blue flames, so maybe this is someone that's related to Hades. And then, of course, we have Mal, the beautiful, charming Mal, looking better than ever. And then we see Mal, Evie, what looks to be Jay, and Ben hiding behind a tree. Probably hiding from an enemy. And then we see a whole group of knights. Probably, this is probably going to be towards the end of the film, because, you know, other shots in this trailer where we see like Evie, we see like Mal, Evie, Carlos, Jay, and Uma, you know, fight fighting in like this like wedding type place. That's where these knights are. So I'm assuming that it takes place like around the end of the movie. And then, we get that shot where, they're supposed to be fight. We get the shot where the Descendants are fighting the knights. And then of course there's Evie singing a musical number with, a bunch of background dancers or villagers. And then we get this new area called Dr. Facilier's Voodoo Arcade. Oh my god! Oh, I just realized what that was from. That's the guy. That's the voodoo priest from. That's the voodoo guy from Princess and the Frog. Yeah, that's him. 'Cause I just saw his logo in the back, and then I saw voodoo. I was like, wait a minute. And then I saw the logo in the back, and I was like, oh. So yeah, a live realization, folks. Only in this video. So yeah. Then we get a shot of somebody riding on a motorcycle. We get a shot of Jay in his new outfit. We get what looks to be Mal going into this mysterious house in the middle of the woods. Now, I don't know who this house really belongs to. It might belong to someone related to Snow White, or it might even belong to Snow White herself. Who really knows? But that's what it's reminiscent of. Maybe it belongs to the Seven Dwarves. Maybe if we even see them. But I can't wait to find out, because this house looks really mysterious to me. Because I don't remember it from anything, although it looks the most reminiscent of Snow White. Or it could be Sleeping Beauty. Who really knows? But who really knows as of now? But And it looks like Mal is holding a staff of some kind with some green aura on top of it. So that's going to be interesting to find out what that is too. Ben turning into the Beast, which is awesome. Carlos in his new suit. Then we get a new shot of Uma, who looks to be carrying a stone of some kind. A blue stone. And no. I know what you're thinking. It's not the space stone, okay? Relax. Although that would be cool. Then we get the Descendants doing like that, teamwork. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, teamwork. Yeah, one of those things. And it really shows the bond that they have and they've grown to have over the films, and even in Wicked World. Then we get Evie in her new outfit. There are a lot of new outfits in this film. Then we get Jay. Sorry, I'm sniffing a lot. I have allergies. But then we get Jay pulling out a couple swords, and then we see Uma and her hench person behind her in the same wedding room fighting the knights. And then we get the next shot of the knights in. We have Uma's henchmen, and then we have Evie in the back. So I'm assuming that during this scene they're going to be working together, which is going to be pretty interesting. And then we get a shot of what looks to be Hades, or could be Hades' son. I don't know. I don't know if this is like actual Hades or if this is just his son, but or a descendant of Hades. But we'll see. Then we get a shot of Mal fighting the knights, as awesome as she is. And then the final shot of the trailer is Mal looking at the audience with the signature green eyes. Then Descendants 3 coming this summer. Now there were a lot of hidden things, I'm sure, in that trailer, because this is a very short trailer. It's only 40 seconds long, and it has like a lot of like small minute details that you won't notice on your first playthrough. That's why I had to stop and play it over, because I gotta catch everything, okay? This is like the Descendants films are, forget favorite DComs. They're some of my favorite Disney films ever. Like, they have so much great lore and so much great story and such great characters and such developed characters to the point where I'm like I love, like, if you haven't seen my review of Descendants 2, I'll put that in the description down below. But I said in Descendants 2 that I love these films so much that I wouldn't mind that before, when I said that I wouldn't mind seeing Descendants 3 as a theatrical release. That's how much I love the Descendants films. That I wouldn't mind going to a theater and paying money to see Descendants 3 on the big screen. I wouldn't mind doing that. But yeah, I can't wait for this movie. It is legitimately one of my most anticipated films of 2019. And I'm not even kidding. I'm being for real on this. I cannot wait for Descendants 3. Descendants 1 was awesome. Descendants 2 was even more awesome. And now I can already tell, Descendants 3 is not only going to be a fitting conclusion, hopefully, but it's going to be even better than the first two. And I can't wait to see how this film shapes up. So let me know in the comments down below. Are you excited for Descendants 3? Let me know in the comments down below. How do you feel about the other Descendants films? Hey, you can even add Wicked World into that. So, yeah, I'm Spidey Fan 101 saying peace.